sometimes the writers will tell you how to punch up a joke.
Right.
So he made some suggestions, and I was like, okay. I didn't know what I was going to do until I got on the stage. I really didn't know, and I did it. And when I did it, like, I mean, the rumbling and that was crazy, you know, and that was fire. Like, and then, of course, the public sees it, and then you see there's people who really, really like it. There's people who really, really hate it. But I feel how you decompress from those experiences is I am who I am.
Yeah.
When you do a show like Wildin' Out, the show is called Wildin' Out.
Right, you're right.
You go on there to wild out.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
And sometimes it can be a lot because everybody's trying to out-wild each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you can get lost a little bit.
How dark is the entertainment industry?
It's so dark. It is so dark.
Wow.
Like even with, I'll tell you something I've never shared. When I first I first did Wildin' Out 2016. I was a Wildin' Out girl. And one of the cast members, I was in the hotel lobby, just got there, got dropped off, trying to find my room. He was like, hey, I can help you to your room. And I'm like, oh my God, it's such and such. Like my brothers love you, my sister loves you, whatever. He's like, oh, that's cool, that's dope. You know, we're chit-chatting. And he gets me to my room, puts my bags down, and he turns around and he tells me, so what happens, like, stays between you and I won't tell anybody. And I looked at him and I said, you need to leave now. Years later, I was talking about colorism. I had faced colorism as a Wild Out girl. When I originally auditioned, I auditioned as a comedian. I didn't have the following. I didn't have, like, you know, nobody knew who I was. And the woman who was casting for Wild Out Girls, she was like, well, you know what? You can just be a Wild Out girl. And she did it as a favor to the person who sent me in to audition.
Right.
And so as a Wild Out girl, sometimes you get speaking roles. And I got 2 opportunities to speak, but each time they were taken away from me, like, as I was getting ready to do it. And that person told me, well, you know, you don't look like the other girls. You're not exotic looking.
Wow. So colorism still exists in 2024.
Of course.